Hi guys, I'm on back at the channel. Um, I'll wait for a couple of people to join before I start blabbing on. I think everyone's still on Tubbs really, but they'll be shutting down soon, I think. Oi, oi, Simone. Simone first in the house. Yes, as Tobin is straight in. Getting it now for not a problem. So I'll come up, I'll put the link up straight away. In case anyone wants to join. Just bear with us. Hey, it's right for fun sometimes, you know. Hi, John Kendra. That's up. Voila. Hi, in UFC 2022. John and Kendra, Mickey Mouse, and the rest of you guys. Big up the Magnum's HMD. Oh, we've got a hidden Mad Dog in the house, guys. Oh, I'd like to see you jump up on the panel. Speak to some hidden Mad Dogs. Got HMD in the place today, guys. I'll wait for a couple of people to jump the panel because I can't stand it speaking to myself. I'll just keep on pinning a link on till some joins. And I'm not gonna snow. So how's John and Ken doing anyway? How's Mickey Mouse? How's the HMD Mad Dogs in the place? Well, we've got 37 people in already. Come on, one of you must want to jump on the panel. Big numbers for me, that. Gamer. Quickly mark the snout, guys. I think that's probably a record, for how many people have had in so quickly. It hasn't even been 5 minutes and I've got 38 people in. Record. Yes, and we've even got a legend, an absolute fucking celebrity himself. News Now, Yorkshire's on fire. News Now, Yorkshire's on fire. Yes, big up all the guy. 41 people in now. Away, get on the panel, guys. Away, chop chop. Get on the panel. Even if it's for a few minutes, get on, man. 5 minutes, I've got 41 people in. I'm fucking out of the moon. Yes, big up Food Oi. Photo, the legend. Absolute legend. And the numbers have just gone up. There for some serious magnify. Is anyone having problems joining? So I can't see anyone popping up. I didn't know whether anyone's trying to join or. OF photo, there's a seat here for you. Seat here personally for you. Let's give one a mic, but he never really joins. Oh, we've got the usual guest, AMG, who never lets us down. Didn't you not, AMG? AMG, didn't you never let me down? Didn't you?
Big up, mate. All right.
I'm alright, bro, but you never let me down, didn't you? MJ, didn't play copyright music. Please try not to. If it's copyright music, turn it off.
Oh, slow, remarkable. Yo! Remarkable. Only 30 seconds, only 30 seconds. You're allowed 30 seconds, aren't you?
15, I think it is.
Oh, slow, remarkable. Yo! Big up, gamer. You're right, mate.
I'm alright. How are you doing, bro?
I'm alright. I just thought I'd jump on. Just watch you pay your little 30. It's like the crit. I googled the crit walk on YouTube. Yes, go like that, don't you? With your legs at the bottom. You can't see my legs, can you? They're doing the fucking river dance. It's mad.
Did you see News New Yorkers video earlier on at the fire station and that? The police are going to have a boxing match with the firemen.
I didn't see that. I seen where he done the fucking simulation at the O2 Arena. I seen that video.
Food Eye, get on the panel, Food Eye. Oh, where there's a seat here for you, Food Eye.
Oh, get in there.
Yeah. Is that Mrs. MG?
Yeah, she's there.
Right, yeah. See, I was having problems. I didn't know what it was. Oh, he's having tea. Oh, he's having tea, easy, Mickey. Bless him.
My fucking hair's a mess. It seems to.
Look like him out The Shining. Jack Nicholson, is it?
Let's go turkey tonight.
Do you mind? Do you mind?
My fucking hair's a mess. You wouldn't think I use an hairdryer every morning. Out the shower. Hair dryer it.
What's your plans for your day, SAMJ?
Today, nothing really. What time's it now? I've got a fucking nice grand tonight. Probably rather Chinese or fucking M&S fucking food.
Oh.
Pick up the scran. Basically, when you order them smash burgers from the fucking local fucking what they called? Let's see. When they prey on the fucking burger before they slaughter it, one of them places. And it was shits in the morning. It's like, whoa, fucking hell. It's dead nice and you eat it, but fucking hell, after a bit, you're not shits for it. Oh, wow. Does that happen to you?
Been cheating, have ya?
Does that happen to you?
Oh, I cheat all the time, me.
Only when it's proper rich for your belly, you know, it's like too much, then you wake up, oh, get out, your fucking belly's bubbling. Oh, it only happens when you eat them fucking halal fucking smash burgers. See it as it is! See it as it is! Yeah, it don't come from an English fucking burger place, does it?
Does anyone want to come on and save us?
I'll tell them now.
We're not putting the link up.
I'll tell them now. They get the fucking cow at the back of the fucking restaurant. Its neck. Samurai sword it. And then it's on your fucking plate and you have shits in the morning. It tastes good, but you have your shits. If you have beer, that's what I'm trying to say. If you have beer with it.
What, with a samurai sword?
No, you have a beer and have one of them fucking halal burger, smash burgers.
It's no money, is that you?
It is. You can see in front.
No money, can you just say 259 for us?
259.
Confirmed.
You alright?
Let me turn this. Yeah, let me turn this around a minute. Hold on.
You alright, truck driver?
Settings. I'm not too bad, thank you very much.
Don't try
No,
singing.
it's a person for you being
It's a
on.
copyright.
Jumping on the panel.
Don't try singing for game. We need Beetlejuice in the house.
Who's Beetlejuice?
He's fucking filmed in America.
Beetlejuice is a stupid film.
Stupid.
I remember which one. That was that with that guy who played, was Keaton? Something Keaton?
Deo. Deo. Yo. De la Comandiwango. De. Uzade. Uzade. De la Comandiwango.
Oh, let me
You
get
must remember
over.
that. Come, Mr. Tallyman, give me a banana.
Yeah, that's quite old. That's quite a while ago.
Sorry, mate. I'm drunk.
I'm not getting in trouble. I'm just trying to strike me lightning again. So just bear with me. Just give us a second.
I can't play music. I have to sing.
No, you can't. You can't play copyright music on my channel. That's not allowed.
Yeah, we get that. We get that, mate.
Ministry
Right.
of Manus, you can come on as a CW for Ministry if he wants to jump on. I'll put a link up for Ministry. He's got a seat.
Is he in the chat then? Is he in the chat?
Look at the picture.
I've just seen him in the chat. He can jump on.
Hello, Ministry.
I've got a question for Normatic Brick.
Uh-huh.
Brick. Have you ever seen any UFOs as you're fucking traveling through the fucking streets and fucking wherever you're going?
Have I seen what? I didn't catch that.
Anything strange in the sky?
Nope. I don't really look up, so I'm looking, trying to watch where I'm going. I mean, there's a lot of military movements. You get a lot of helicopters always because there's so many bases in this country. You'll always be seeing.
Can I tell you my UFO story?
Uh-huh.
Right, I was down Hendon Beach, beach in Sunderland one day, right? And it was me, my baby's mother. She didn't have a baby yet, and we have two other friends, and we saw one UFO come and stop. Then we seen another one come and stop just behind it. Then we seen a third one come and stop behind it, and then all three of them moved away together. And that was true, and that really happened.
What did it look like? Was it light or?
No, were just like they were like dark orange glows, just dark orange glows.
Yeah. You ever see light or you ever see fucking proper metal on them, don't you? So the two fucking major points there. People see lights in the sky. That's
Ministry, get on this channel now. Ministry, get on this channel now.
Yeah, do as you're told.
And put on
Ministry's
again.
a believer, isn't it? There's a believer, Ministry.
Hi, Underblood. Underblood, there's a seat for you here as well. Underblood Red Sky. There's a seat for you to here, bro.
How many can you have on? 6?
6, yeah. 6.
Let's get 3 more then. 3 more fucking legends out of the chat. One more under a blood red sky. Who else is in the chat? Mouse is here, but Mouse don't come on panel, does he?
I've never seen him. I've never heard him on panel.
Yeah, he's always been chatting him, Mouse. I don't want to spoil your panel. Alright, so just keep it with us.
Bit of security, gamer. I was born bomb this morning. Bit of security, dude. Bit of security.
He did perfect that voice.
You know,
I need me and my ministry. Me and ministry work as a team now. Me and ministry work as a team. Dimmer ministry. We as a team now. Get rid of these people, and we're going to get rid of them one by one.
Crinkle shouldn't have had me this morning. He shouldn't have had me this morning.
Ministry, I know I went there this morning, Lord, was I? I kind of did it, but if I'm not there. But ministry, you're taking on charge. You want to quickly have a bong. You're in charge.
Righto. Yeah. Afternoon, AMG. Afternoon, Nomadic.
This is what I want to say. Basically, Mum was a believer, Gamer's a believer, Nomadic Brick. Brick has never seen a fucking UFO flying. Is he driving American skies? How long on the road have you been? Are you a believer for a start? Are you a believer or not?
I'll believe anything if you show me evidence. I'm that type. I'm not one that just turns things down, you know.
You fucking are there, man. I've seen them, man. I've just told you I've seen 3 of them.
Right.
Fucking hell.
If you've never seen anything, then it's hard.
No, man's coming up on someone's garage. Nice.
I know.
Lovely. Nice little cabin going to the lakes, probably.
Yeah, I mean they got this Arkansas is pretty much farmland. So
is that where you are? Is it?
Little Rock.
No,
oh, mate.
Listen,
I watch so many videos of little communities. It's unbelievable. I love watching videos about the states. Yes, Gamer.
Ministry, I was in the sky at North Beach, Hendon Beach, and then we're right out in the ocean, and one came up and it just stood there. Then two came up and stood there. Then the third one came up and all fucked off together. Then were UFOs, and I don't care what anyone says.
Well, I've seen some really weird things. Some explainable, which I have, I've got to the bottom of it, and some not explainable. You know, we had some aircraft going over for a few days, and we used to walk late at night with the dogs, and they just sounded off. They just didn't sound like aircraft, and I found out that they were sniffer planes coming from RAF Fairford in Gloucestershire, leaving Gloucestershire, coming out over the Southern Beacons, down towards Swansea, sniffing all the way, smelling the atmosphere all the way. They do 2 or 3 loops of my steg in Swansea and come back. Absolutely bonkers. But they sounded like nothing I've ever heard. But that's probably because they got massive air intakes on the front to catch whatever they're sniffing for.
That's all I really see here. Like if you go out to like Texas, if you go out in near the oil fields,
yep.
You got a big air base out there. I can't remember which one's that, but that's got all like the B1s.
Yeah.
And then you've got there's B2s. I think the B2s are in. I think there's lots of B52s that come out like Louisiana and stuff like that. And
yep.
Normally you'll see, like I was telling you, you'll see a lot of helicopters. You know, Black Hawks, some weird looking helicopters at times, the Apaches and stuff like that.
No, man.
Because it's a very it's a militarized country, big time. You know.
Oh,
you
yeah.
see huge convoys, and you'll always see. It's predominantly all their vehicles are always sand coloured, so which tells you where most of it is in the Middle East. You know.
Yeah.
You don't often see a green vehicle here. It's all sand coloured. Everything's sand coloured because that's where they think all the wars are and stuff like that, or that's where they feel that they need to be, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same where I am. We get quite a lot of military aircraft. But yeah, there's lots that are explainable and lots that there isn't an explanation for, whether, you know, they're not on flight radar, because, you know, you can pull up flight radar apps, and it was bugging me a couple of nights hearing this noise, and then, you know, I went on the flight radar tracker and it told me exactly what it was. You know, I checked for the time I was out with the dog, and, you know, like 12:30, 1 in the morning, and yeah, they were fucking military sniffer planes, but they're not.
What I say, look, I've seen many videos on YouTube, and I've seen these similar videos where one comes, then 2, then 3, and they all drift off together. And this was exactly the same thing I seen. It was round about 2008 when I seen it.
Yeah.
And I seen it, and it was clear as day. And I've seen strange things like this in the sky before, because once you've seen it once, you start to look up, didn't you? And you start to see them. And I swear to God, what I seen, there were UFOs, there were normal aircrafts. Aircrafts can't hover about like that. They didn't fly like that. Helicopters don't fly like that. These were fucking either military, super trained fucking aircrafts, or the fucking UFOs, which basically is an unidentified aircraft. You know what I mean? So
have you heard of Richard D. Hall? I know AMG would have, probably.
I
haven't.
No.
I've heard of Admiral Byrd.
Richard Hall. He's up your way, gamer. He's about 50. And he was an engineer, among other things, but he turned his hand to, conspiracy stuff. I'll just say conspiracy stuff, but he's been run off nearly every social media platform for his work on the Diana case and the Madeleine McCann case. He was one of the first ones that brought to light.
I actually do know you mean now. I know you're talking
he's been run off virtually. But he's got some real good UFO videos, really good. One is UFOs and NATO, which you'll hear some stuff from people in Wales about Wales. You don't see their faces, but you hear them, and the UFO activity they've
Come on.
witnessed, and it's not nice. It's what they're talking about is not nice.
This is what I'm trying to say, though.
They're
End
talking
of the
about
day-
cattle mutilation stuff and all that sort of thing. It's not nice if you're squeamish. They don't show any pictures. It's just the language they use is not. Well, it's a bit. But UFOs and NATO is a good one. The Boeing incident, which is another Welsh UFO incident, where the military came and cleaned.
I think all of us know that you're on this panel that we know that the aliens built the pyramids and they've got this hidden knowledge and them came down and do this. Anyone with any sense know that this is true. It might be hard to take in, but we know that the aliens built the pyramids because they precisely are in the stars. Because that's human technology couldn't do that at the time.
Gamer, what I try to do is think about why was it built in the first place. I know it's a big structure built with big ass ton blocks.
Because it's the same pointer of the planet. It's an exact percent pointer of the planet,
Well,
and there's some sort of energy force there. There's something underneath them pyramids.
They reckon all the pyramids, all the later ones at Giza, would have been completely smooth, not ridged as we see them. They would have been completely smooth and either capped with platinum or gold. Maybe just leaf, but they would definitely be capped with platinum or gold so they could be seen. And they reckon, I'm not saying it's true, but they reckon that's why us, the French, the Americans, and others have stolen obelisks from Egypt is because they hold some sort of power, and the obelisks were supposed. If you look
sort
at
of
them,
energy, I know
it's
it's some
supposed to have
sort
a
of
metal cap on them. They're supposed to have a metal cap on the top.
it's some sort of spiritual energy coming
Yep.
from there.
Well, if you go to a new
know
planet,
what it is.
Gamer, if you go to a new planet, what would you want to do? The first three major things you'd want to make energy so you can build lights, not least so you can see.
Oh, I would just
You know what I mean?
I would
You
just
have to
want
build the
speak to the
resources.
people. Me, I'm sorry, I would just want to speak to the people. If I went to another planet, I would just
but
want
if
to
there was
speak to
nothing
them.
there, what would they do? Build a pyramid to produce fucking electric for the rest of the
I'm not talking
nation?
about planets. I'm not talking about planets where there's no one there. I'm talking about planets where there is someone there. Because of course there's other planets where there's people there.
Listen, to me, we're missing out.
Where do you think the Egyptians came from?
Yeah. But there's more probably. There's better fucking lit cities going on other planets. So we're missing out on that, aren't we? We could be fucking. Let's not fucking do an all inclusive to Spain. Let's go an all inclusive to fucking a different fucking solar system. Get there like that.
They've said about just Egypt, for example, archaeology wise. They've said about what they've uncovered so far is about 8 to 10%, and that's just a guess. And they started doing the scanning of the Sahara. With the ground penetrating radar, and the stuff that's coming back is absolutely amazing. It's fucking amazing. But we're never going to see any of it in our lifetime,
And another thing that as well, another thing that ministry recently, scientists have found actual alien skeletons, like actual real alien skeletons, which DNA, which them cannot explain. They cannot explain this DNA they found.
Yeah,
they can't explain the difference in our DNA. That's why the theory of evolution has gone out the fucking window. That's gone by the by. There was such a jump between Homo erectus and Homo sapiens. The DNA, the DNA jump is massive.
Listen, you think you've lived here a long time, being 30, 40, 50, 80, 100, whatever. But you've got to bear in mind that's a very short space of time in human humanity. There's a lot we don't know. And these pyramids are the answer. I swear to God, all the answers in the pyramids.
We don't even know what's at the bottom of our own oceans or in our deepest jungles. We don't know what's there because we've not been. We can't go there yet.
Right.
We haven't even
Listen.
explored. We haven't even explored 50% of the oceans.
We
No.
could compare it to the panel now. We've got 4 fucking boxes, haven't we? The top level has seen UFOs and the bottom level hasn't. We could do that, couldn't we?
I consider. See, I like
We
panels
could
like
do
this. I
that.
consider when I'm speaking to 4 intellectual people. Not
So
just all
put
the
it to the
bullshit
same
drama.
fucking finger. So the two different things could fucking correlate. You know what I mean? What was the pyramids? The bottom level we don't know. The top level we do know. You know what I mean? Up the top level we see UFOs.
What
The
do you?
bottom level they
Okay, then
haven't.
I'll ask you. Okay, and ask you, MG. What do you think the pyramids are built in that precise location for?
Well, to me, it's obvious. It must be some sort of fucking energy fucking thing. It's an energy thing. You go to a planet, there's fuck all there. You got to build an energy source, don't you? So everything around
Top of
you.
it? Okay, another question. Where's the top of it? Where's the top of it gone?
It's probably been robbed about them. Them pillagers, robbers, and the killers always come, don't they? They always come.
Why would the rob that top of pyramid? What
The
sort
top of the finger is
of-
probably made out of diamond or some mad fucking element. The thousands of years what it's been there, it's got fucking chipped away, took away,
Do you know if
been
you look
took away.
closely, MG? And do you know
What?
if you look closely at the top of that pyramid on Google Maps, there's only one stone that's blue. The rest of them are just normal stone, but there's one blue stone.
Think about it though. If you
That
go to a
pyramid.
fucking an earth, there's fuck all there. You want to create energy, don't you? So people around you could like use torch, you know, and it'll just lit up if it was in 1 mile of it, it'll just lit up or something like the Tesla shit.
Well, stars and stones that ended up at Stonehenge, they've got a slight magnetic property. So, of course, they hold a bit of a spiritual thing for people in the nomads because obviously they were different to other stone, you know.
You say, don't they? If you go in the pyramid, you can feel some energy. That's what they say. Google it online. You can feel if you go in the pyramid.
I think MG. I think there's a lot of hieroglyphics in there, which might be able to tell you a little bit more of a story about what it's really about. And then I know there's loads of tunnels and now I've gone deeper and deeper. And so what I think in my head, I might be wrong, you know what I mean? I'm just theorizing.
So,
but I think the story's
Guns.
in there.
I heard when you go straight down from the biggest pyramid, go to the bottom, it's like a pool of fucking mercury or something.
Yep, I was going to say that AMG. I believe they're energy devices, but I do believe that like pharaohs were buried in there because either their energy usage had just gone or they wanted to be
infiltrated it. Think about the infiltrated it.
There's evidence. There's mercury pools. There's even mercury pools been found in what used to be a pyramid, where they found the first Chinese emperor's army, terracotta army. They've now found underground pools further down, underneath the terracotta army. There's mercury pools with like atlases in them and sort of stuff you'd think out of some sort of fantasy science fiction movie. It's real. It's real and documented. But you know what the Chinese are like? They don't like to talk about it, so they just let a little bit out just to give people a taste. They don't like to share their archaeology and history. They're starting to. But it's the same as the 6 foot plus Caucasians that used to live in the middle of China. And their fossilized skeletons are like 20 or 30,000 years old. Blonde hair, blue eyed Europeans.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking things hidden from us. Think about it. Why did he tape up certain parts of the pyramid but you can't enter? They know full well what's in that fucking all them tubes that's been right down to the fucking underground. Underneath
with the radar, they'll be able to tell if there's any underground stuff they haven't exposed. It's got the mercury in it. They're not going to fucking want to go in it. They're not going to want to break that seal. Not personally. They're going to want to send a machine in to do it, you know? I was watching documentaries earlier about the Nazca lines in Peru. And all the Peruvian sort of cities, and this go all over South America. The Peruvian ones, the Chilean ones, all over. The ones that are hidden, they all line up on a grid of the ley lines, you know, and they line up with pyramids in Egypt, and it's crazy stuff. Way too crazy to try and explain.
Yeah, and in the day, people think it's coincidence, but it's not. Them fucking lines all over the planet mean something. It's like yesterday, what happened? I looked outside. They sprayed skies, put an X in the sky. People think that's a coincidence, but I've got a fucking theory why they're doing it. I've not come up with this yet, but basically, they spray the skies all over the world because like the army on the fucking ground can do basic sonar and it'll pick up the UFOs.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They have to spray the skies to make it. You know what I mean? Trigger the the radar on the ground to see the UFOs in the sky. That's my fucking finger. And in the day, what spraying the skies doing? It's not even that fucking warm anyway. Why are they spraying the skies today? Misty all day. I just seen them doing crosses for fun. It's not even that hot anyway, and they're still doing it. It's like they fucking me.
I see it, ANG, you know, and I've sort of looked into what's going on with HARP and everything, because there's a HARP array down in West Wales, down by the oil refineries, and it blew my mind that there was something so powerful, you know, so close to all the oil refineries that are in West Wales, because there's so many oil refineries and that down at Pembroke Dock and Haverfordwest. You know, they can offload out at sea into the fucking pipelines, you know what I mean? And they got a massive HARP array there, which is, you know, it's nothing more than an electrical ion controlling system. You know, proven.
What you spray the sky? Yeah.
Change the weather, proven to be able to change the atmospheric weather conditions, you know, HARP is. So that's strange. I find that weird. You know, why they want one of them in West Wales, you know?
So that could be like a geyser anyway, couldn't it? So they spray the skies to block the sun, but it's not. It's just so this little fucking thing in the middle of France can control the fucking weather all the way around the world. But there's a few fucking explanations I'm getting at.
Yeah, I've looked into the HARP stuff, but they have actually come out and say that they can cloud seed and that, but they're not telling us the full extent of the weather they can produce. But they can cloud seed with silver ion.
I fell out there on my laptop and I knocked my laptop away.
Fuck's sake, gamer! You've had too much pressure. You have, but you've had too much pressure the last couple of days. You want to knock it on the head for a day or two.
Yeah, it's the last year. I swear to God, the last day.
Last day, always the last day today. Never tomorrow, though. Well, joking. End of the day.
I'm not anyone to tell anyone to do anything.
Come on, guys.
Drinking Coca-Cola and smoking a doozy, you know what I mean?
Years have had a couple of parties in your lives, so didn't be.
I'm poisoning myself at the moment with Coca-Cola and tobacco and the other stuff, so I can't tell anybody to do anything.
I don't like Coca-Cola. I don't like Coca-Cola. Yeah, he proper lubes me. Loads of alcohol. Loads of grease.
Big up the Coke.
Hey, I've still got two more left. You know.
Nowadays.
You want to save them for a rainy day, the weekend.
It's a treat.
And I've got a strong diazepam as well.
Save that for the weekend and all.
You got everything though.
I am absolutely off my tits. All I done was stood up and I just went head first in the laptop.
Your blood pressure, you lunatic.
That would have been funny, Phil, but Oh, okay, you're tripping over Anakin.
If the cameras on, it would have been hilarious. But I just stood up. I'm glad me pint was on a different table. But if me pint was on the table, it would have went all over me laptop. Laptop fucked everything. But I just went boom straight in the laptop. Knocked me so loud.
I can't help myself. I'm watching Nomadic Brits corner of the screen, thinking deer hunting, fishing, dove hunting, living in the woods.
Oh, look at this truck. Oh, look at this truck. This is so interesting.
I watch a lot of American outdoor channels, so gamer. So I do watch a lot of American, Canadian.
Look how entertaining this is, guys. Gamer knocking yourself out on a fucking laptop or watching a truck.
Watching a truck, I love watching, like, like states like Arkansas and that. What the laws of different states and what you're allowed to do, food and animal wise, and it's brilliant, man. I was always put off the US.
Why is Food Toy backstage?
Don't know. I always put off the states by sort of the view you get given of the cities, and it's not like that. A minor piece.
Who's the horse? Yeah. Am I the horse? Is this my channel?
Yeah.
Go on.
You take over again.
Hello, Food Toy.
How's things going?
Yeah, it is him, isn't it?
I'm just making sure we're saying hold on.
I think it was.
Ah, crap, I just put my PP away. No, it's me.
No, I just him.
That's the question.
I you know what I'm like. I've got games. I've got fucking techniques.
Better safe than sorry, mate.
No, yeah, I got done this morning.
I didn't even realize it was my. I didn't even realize it was my panel there.
Corn bomb.
There'll be loads of them going off in the States. I'll be watching some corn harvesting videos later, I expect.
You pervert.
I know. I have actually got a harvest video to watch because the title is I ruined the combine, I ran over a skunk. So I'm presuming the video is going to be how to clean your combine harvester after you've run a skunk over.
Oh yeah, you can smell those. It's like if a skunk gets hit by the side of the road.
Yeah.
If I don't see it until the last moment.
I've got a little one story for you, I went down the gate, say Glove Eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he started running away from Anakin, didn't he? He ran away from him, so Anakin chased him. He went crazy, knocked a banana and that. He just went mental.
What we want to know is, did he draw blood?
No, he didn't catch him on out. Didn't catch him on out like that. He wouldn't bite him.
No,
anyway.
he probably wouldn't. He probably just wants to lick him to death.
But,
yeah, the problem is like a skunk though. If a skunk, when it's dead, it gives off that scent so if you're driving past one and you can't close their vents down quick enough, your truck fills up with the smell of a skunk. So you got to quickly open the bloody windows and everything because those things give off that odor,
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I heard tomato soup or tomato.
It's supposed to get rid of it. Tomato sauce or tomato soup. It's supposed to, yeah. I've seen that. I've seen people bathing in tomato sauce.
Yeah. I wonder does it work?
Sprayed. I've seen people harvesting them. Obviously, they're not meant to get caught in a trap. Some people trap them for fur, but most people avoid them because of the smell. And I've seen a guy chuck away like $200-300 worth of clothing because it's just not worth keeping. Not even for trapping or hunting in. It's just chuck it in the bin.
Yeah, the animals probably smell you for miles.
Yeah.
Do you remember
I
when
mean,
you were talking about the aliens and the pyramids?
Yeah.
You know, like I watched a video, but this is going back many, many years, and the guy was working out all the mathematical equations that come out of the pyramid.
Yeah.
And there's pi, and there's everything. You know, it's really, really, when you take all the measurements and it shows that they knew a lot more than we give them credit for. It. So
Yeah. Well, you know, they can sort of work out the sun's trajectory
Hello?
for thousands of
Hello,
years,
it's
and
working now.
they look back over it, and they've worked out to
Hey, I
around
just want
10
to
years.
say it, lawyer. I just want to say it, lawyer. Even oh, see, I forgot what I was going to say now.
Come on, Lude. Fucking hell, man.
Big up gamer.
Gamer, the other day I just caught it. I must have just logged on, or I was doing something in the background. I can't remember, but I caught you saying people prefer me this way. What were you talking about? I hope you're not taking some stupid
Yes,
thing
like
just
it's
because
all
I have
chill,
people.
like this. Yes, like this when I'm not all angry, you know, no.
No, gamer. No. Don't take that from anybody as advice or something. No. We
Don't
prefer
make
you.
shit.
We prefer you straight-headed, slightly drunk, and occasionally on ludes or diazes if you get them. Not 3 or 4 days on the trot. It's not good for you, dude.
Yeah, it's not, mate.
No.
Yeah, don't be doing dangerous shit just to please other people. Like, fuck that shit.
There was something about a dog. You were saying something about a dog. That food, oi.
What?
You were saying something about a dog. And that's
Who was?
I was saying something, but I can't remember now because that was like, I don't know, 60 seconds ago, 90 seconds ago. So my short-term memory's gone.
Wait, who are you?
yes.
Where am I?
I really can't remember.
Yeah. I can't remember what I was saying either. Gamer put me off.
Yeah, it just
There's a
sounded
dude.
like you were taking shit just to make yourself calm and all that. I hope that's
They're
not
the
what's
pickups
happening.
to have. Those dually pickups. They're on the left. They're about 100 grand.
Oh, they're lovely. They are.
They got a double
They-
axle on the rear end and a bloody huge engine.
Yeah, they have the
And-
big Cummins engines, don't they? Or the posh dudes try and get them with a Cummins engine in.
Yeah.
They like a 6.5 12 V12 or diesel or something.
6.7.
I'm not sure
I
the
think it's the
size.
normal one.
Wow, that's the normal. I know. I've seen one of the guys I watch, Bobby Guy Films, does a lot of guiding for hunting, and it's mostly waterfowl. And he was really, really, really pleased that he managed to get, I think it's a 7.5 or Cummins diesel. I think it's a 7.5. Well, it might be bigger, but you know, he didn't have this. He said, "Oh, yeah, the standard is great, but." He said, "I just wanted the extra power, and he's had it chipped as well. So the horsepower is crazy.
Good
But what they tow, you know what I mean? He tows a 40 or 50 foot long fucking. It's a home behind him sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean? And fucking hell.
Oh, they'll pull a
Crazy-
semi
crazy
truck
car.
out of a ditch. They got
Yeah.
so much torque. I mean, and pickup trucks in this country are so big. You know, Americans love their pickup trucks.
Yeah.
You go to Texas, and that's all there really is in Texas is pickup trucks.
Yeah. This is a Dodge Ram. I'm not sure of what spec, but it's got some super fancy Fandango name because it's, you know, a special edition thing. So
Right.
it must have cost him about 150 grand, like, you know.
Yeah, they're like I say, they're crazy prices, the pickup trucks, because of what they can do. Like they can tow like 28,000 pounds, 30,000 pounds.
Yeah.
So we're talking about a towing thing of like 15 tons.
Yeah. A lot of the, you know, the videos I watch, a few of the guys have started to downsize their engines for pulling boats and caravans.
Right.
But the ones that sort of live in the Texas area, which is quite a few of the ones I watch, they're still running the big engines. A couple of them have gone down to 2.5s, but most of them are still running the big engines because they can afford to do it. You know, it's well worth
Right.
their while to do it. You know, the money they're making from videos and sponsorship, they can just afford to have a fucking 7-liter engine. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's what they got at because like this is Arkansas, and this is Arkansas, Iowa, and Wisconsin and stuff are very farmland orientated. So
Yeah.
you see a lot more pickups out here and stuff. I mean that's all. Arkansas is a broken state, really. I mean that's why it's taken it years to just try to replace parts of these roads, but they've all got like these ones, like this pickup truck. That's sorted for a fifth wheel.
Yeah.
They got like the center pin and they wipe everything else out the back. But this is nice out here. You come here if you. Sometimes I'll go to deliveries out in the middle of Arkansas, and it's great. I like these places because it's fresh air and stuff. It's not a built-up city with smog and all that other junk. It's fresh air like it is in Wisconsin and other, in Iowa. But yeah, it's farming is huge out this way. I think that's all it's.
Yeah.
And every now and then you'll be driving along and suddenly you'll get the plane dive bomb you because they use planes to spray all these fields.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. But yeah, a few of the homesteads.
Because they come just above those trees.
Yeah, the homestead go up in that
stuff?
area in Arkansas, and it looks so relaxed what they're doing. It's unbelievable.
It is. You can live here cheap. Land housing is really cheap out here because it's not the unemployment's higher, and plus it's just farmland. But these sort of places, you can pick up cheap, which is fine for people like me because if you're a truck driver, you can go wherever you want to go. You're not fixed to any state.
No,
but I do like Georgia, so been living there too long.
Yeah, Georgia, and I watch too much YouTube from the state. Georgia's a state I love the look of, and the Carolinas.
How long it took us to get the light.
Yeah, Virginia looks. The Blue Ridge Mountains look fucking beautiful. Beautiful.
I am fucking fuming. It took us that long to get a light.
I got about 8 lighters going, which I have to go through regularly just to find one working. So
I am not walking down the lane again. I've been down the lane 3 times a day, and I'm not walking down again.
Well, you don't have a cigarette then?
No, I've got cigarettes. It's just a lighter. There's a problem. I can use a toastable wall if I want to bomb.
Right. Oh. Okay.
Oh dear. Never mind.
Yeah, you got to just put.
No.
You'll have to have a little doobie, won't you? Light it on the cooker.
No, I don't like smoking. I don't like smoking doobies, mate. I like bongs.
Megan can't be choosers, gamer.
Yeah, you know what I mean. See that? How long did that take me, Lalo? Because I didn't speak. Whenever you didn't hear me speak for, that's how long it took me to get a light.
5 minutes or more. 10 minutes.
It weren't 10 minutes. It was about 5 at least.
I'm gonna jump off and make a couple before my video premiere.
I was listening.
This advertising on Gamers video premiere 6:30. Ripping Crinkle to bit. Sweet. In a bit, chat. Nice to speak to you guys. Nice to speak to you, Nomadic. I'll jump back on in a bit if you're still going, Gamer. If you're not asleep.
No. Where's Crinkle? I'll come in and absolutely.
No. He did me this morning. He had me this morning with Vincent Vega's name and avatar and voice.
Oh shit.
It was my own fault, and for trying to catch him out.
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah, I've made a video about him, so
he tried that on Jamie's as well. Was it last night or the night before? He came up as Vincent Vega, the voice and everything.
None of because he wants letting us. I tell you why. I'll tell you why, because no one's letting them on anymore.
No,
So he's spitting his dummy out like a little
I
baby.
said in my video, and you can call me a snitch, you can call me what you want. If I get his IP address, I'm gonna fucking.
No,
I am
no,
gonna
do it.
report these
Tell him.
small bombings and
Every
that, 'cause it's
every
bad.
time he does it, anyone, tell everyone what he done.
You know
Tell
what I mean?
everyone.
VPN though.
He's my face as well, which is you know, he's mapped my face, which is I don't mind videos being made about me, but using my face to get on panels and porn bomb.
Wrong.
You know,
There must be a law. There must be a law against that.
yeah,
'Cause that's-
if he gets caught out in the Matic, he'll get
Fuck him,
time. There's no other
he's
way
a little,
around it.
fuck
He'll
him, he's
get
a little
time.
crack. Fuck him, he's a little crackhead pom pom who lives with
Yeah.
his mum. Get over it.
Horrible. He's being horrible. He is. Dick.
Right,
Yeah.
Listen,
fuck
is
him
there any
anyway.
final
No.
thoughts? Is
I'll
there
catch
any
you in a
final
bit. I'm
thoughts?
gonna jump.
Have
All
a
right,
good one.
latest.
Has anyone gone live? Anyone gone live? Son, send you Zoa.
No, just you.
It's me.
Ministry's doing the premiere now in a minute, I think. Is that it?
Oh, because of this. Yeah, he said he was going to make up something because of this morning.
I thought he already
I
did.
will,
Did he not?
Say it
I
again.
will ministry coverages are done is anywhere, so I didn't really want to send anyone out on ministries, to be honest.
What was that?
I didn't want to send anyone out with him in the streets because he just encourages it and all. He thinks it's funny.
Well,
And you can't say I'm wrong either, can you, Food Eye?
I'm a little bit confused. I'm trying to work it out. Who sent who out in the street?
I'm saying he thinks it's funny and he encourages it.
Kringle. Yeah, absolutely. I've been saying that for years now. Nobody listens to me.
So why would I want to? So why would I want to send my subscribers out with him when he encourages this shit?
Who encourages it?
Ministry?
Oh, ministry doesn't encourage it.
He does.
How does he?
You know he does. Oh wait, did the play kidder? You know, like you know, like your fruit toy, but come on, mate.
No, I think he tries to stop him as well. I mean, it's just a way of controlling it, isn't it? I don't think he's.
Well, he's not
purposely-
controlling very fucking well. He needs to do a bit better at it.
Well, they're
I think
palm
that's-
balls.
All these stupid little childish videos and that. Need to pack it in.
Oh, those are tongue in cheek. Goodness sake,
Yeah, that's not against the rules or anything like.
that's not hurting anybody. I mean,
I'm
it's just.
I'm not saying there's any rules. I'm just saying.
That's just tongue in cheek, gamer. You just need to laugh about that one.
Give
I mean,
us one AMG. Give us a chocolate bar. Come on, mate.
28592.
Right, I'm going through yours all then. And I'll start with AMG. AMG, any final thoughts?
Just have a good time at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
big
man.
up everything. Big up everything.
Yeah.
Big it all up. You're loving it, you love it, didn't you?
I loved what?
You just love it, didn't you? You love YouTube, didn't you?
I don't mind. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's better than TV anyway. Listen, gamer.
I
you know
wasn't
what?
talking to you. I wasn't talking to you, Food. I was talking to AMG.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I
You-
love
you-
everything. Big up everything, mate.
He's the other boy. I know you love it, bro. Take care, my man. Right, and then I'm gonna go on the nomadic Brit if he's there. He might
Yep.
not be there.
Yep. I'm gonna jump out because I'm at this truck stop and they do Chester's chicken, which is better than KFC chicken.
Nice. Nice.
So I'm going in there. They keep it real with that stuff. I like it.
Hey, what do you think about this UK community then? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just that porn thing which I find pointless. But the rest of it, there's a good bunch. There's a lot of diversity, in this thing. But that's how life is, you know. We don't all want to be the same person and stuff like that, because that would be just boring. But it's just good to see, you know, and you generally, like certain groups you'll go in, like this channel or ministries or something like that, you feel comfortable with, because it's pretty much the same sort of people that have the same sort of outlook on things that you have, you know.
No matter, be careful though. Chester's Chicken is run by Hamas.
Yeah.
Big up.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm jumping out, but thanks for letting me on your channel here, gamer, and I'll catch you again another day.
That's not a problem here. You're more than welcome to come in anytime, bro.
Right,
See you
no
later,
worries.
nomadic.
I appreciate it.
Have a
All
good
right,
one, mate.
laters. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
See you there, bro. Well.
Hold on, let me turn my avatar. I want to give you my
Well, food toy.
Well, you know what, gamer? I've been looking into it. There's loads of these teas that you can get any sort of bloody effect from, and they're so healthy for you. You should look into it, you know? The key teas that can make you feel calmer, teas that wake you up, teas for everything. Detox, everything. Brilliant. Like better than any
What do you
fucking...
mean? Who could detox someone in here, really? Who's capable of doing that? Tell us.
Well, no, the tea, the tea, you can get teas that detox your body from different things, like different things that you pick up during the day, you know, all this smog and shit. So there's teas for everything, help you sleep, help you wake up, calm you down, and all that. And the good thing about them is it's healthy as fuck to drink tea. The only one issue I have with them is that the tea has a lot of caffeine in it. So I can only drink it during the day. If I drink it at night, it's just...
I'm not talking bullshit about tea and that coffee and that, right? I'm talking about YouTube.
Yeah,
Right, what
I'm just saying, like...
What do you think you can get out of here, really? What do you want, food dog?
Just to talk and communicate with people. That's it.
So you
Have a
just
laugh,
want
talk about things. Just chill. Like, that's what I hope to get out of YouTube.
because you do give a lot, didn't you? Because you get a lot of me. You can make loads of dog stuff.
Yeah, it was a pleasure, though. You know what I mean? See a man and his dog, you know, happy is there's nothing like it.
No, and then when I say someone do something like that, when like they didn't have to do it, it says something about you to me.
Thanks, mate.
But then I wonder what do you want out of it? What do you want?
Nothing. Just chill, like I said. Just chill. Whatever happens. I can have fun one night, be in an argument another night. Fucking talk about really important political issues in the world. You know what I mean?
Say you're on the political side, aren't you? You like to
Not
talk
sure. Not only like, but you know, like I met yous all through the auditing community, right? So that's activism. That's more what I'd be into now. That's what brought me here in the first place. Stand up for your rights.
I'm not educated to talk about all this political stuff all the time. I'm really not.
No, but you're entitled to your opinion.
Talk about stuff I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, there's all different types of smarts.
And I feel so like irrelevant and just think I didn't feel like I should be here because
you shouldn't feel like that
about all this stuff and I didn't even know what you're talking about.
Well, you know, you just listen to the people who are talking about stuff, you know, and you pick it up that way.
Listen, what guns in one ear out the other.
It's just not what you're interested in. Then you know what I mean. Because when you're interested in something, you pay a lot more attention to it, don't you? There's all different types of smarts, right? There's memory, and that's your normal schooling. That's how school works. You memorize everything that's going to be in the test at the end of the year or whatever. and test your memory.
You know
So that's
what?
what
Do you know
school does.
what, my friend? Do you know what, my friend? I'm not gonna name it, but my friend would love that. Because I says that to him. I said to him a while ago. I said to someone called street smart, and there's someone
Yep,
called paper smart.
absolutely, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
we've got another legend coming in.
All right,
I
Princess Angela. How's it going?
Am I echoing?
A little bit.
Oh, bloody hell.
You're not echoing. I can hear myself. Yeah, mate. There's all different types of smarts, and you know what I mean. And is smarts more important than other gifts people have? You know what I mean?
I always think there's two types of smarts. You can have both of them, but there's paper smart and then there's street smart.
Yeah, book smart, book wise they call it. Book wise and street smart. But that's it. But I mean, we can't all be the same person. We can't all have the same.
I want to quickly welcome Angela on the party. Hi, Princess Angela.
I didn't know you were live. Hiya. Are you all right?
Hiya.
Are you okay?
Same, day 4.
That's saving me. Yeah. I was just listening then about how you were saying like you didn't think you were smart and stuff. You are smart. Do you not remember when we were talking about pyramids and stuff like that? You knew exactly what they were talking about. That all went over my head. You know, all that kind of stuff. You know all about that. Like there's so many things that you know about that literally I know nothing about, which because I don't know much about.
I chose to know about that. I chose because I was interested in that topic, so I chose to want to learn it. But you know, if it's something I didn't really want to learn about, it's
That's
like
what I'm telling you. What you're interested in, right? What you're interested in.
I'll educate on my topic, which I want to know about. But if I didn't want to know about it, I'm not bothered.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. But I don't. You know a lot about the history of things and stuff, and I haven't got a clue. Honestly, I don't even know my own history. No word of a lie. Yeah, and I have no common sense, and you do. So, I mean, you can cook, you can do adult stuff. I struggle with that.
Actually, you can cook. Then it start because actually you'll be the one cooking.
No. Honestly, do you know how like you'd say you do stuff, don't you, in the slow cooking and stuff like that? I can't do nothing. Honestly, I'm useless. I gave myself food poisoning once.
By the way, that was a joke, guys. That was a misogynistic joke.
No, I would if I could cook. I would be cooking. I ain't going to. I would not go to work for nobody. Come on, hello, princess.
I would like to teach you to cook. I would like to teach you, but that's what I mean. Listen, how do you learn something? How do you really learn something?
YouTube it.
Listen, look, how does anybody learn someone on the planet? Someone teaches you it.
Yeah.
You get taught it. You
Or
didn't
you
just wake up one day and know it. Someone teaches you it.
Yeah.
That's what they say about like racism and everything. Like babies aren't born racist; they're taught it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You taught racism. Yeah, I agree with that
That's
as
what
well.
That's what I think now with everything that goes on. Like we've got I'm not saying everything we talk about on here, but like we're a generation that is teaching the next generation, I suppose. And so what we say now is going to affect them. And so, but we're living in this generation as we are now, obviously. Oh my God! But the next generation coming up that are being taught in school, when they're our age, things are going to be so much different. And we've got to move with the times. Do you know what I mean? We're like in the Stone Age. We're not, obviously.
The thing is, do we have as much influence over our kids as we used to, though? Because they're always TikTok is their teacher these days. TikTok is the one influencing the kids. They've got their face stuck in the phone 24/7.
I can answer you that now. Since kids back in the day, back in let's say 80s, 90s, mothers and fathers had a little bit more discipline over the children, and maybe even it was a smack in the ass. Maybe it was. Now it's like they haven't got that anymore. They haven't
Yeah.
got them right. So now it's
You're not
like,
allowed to hit your kids, right?
yeah,
But
exactly.
beating and
So
giving them a
now it's
smack is
like,
very different.
but listen, there's still a way to do it, guys. Though, all you need to do, you need to get in the head and let them know this is the better thing to do. And if you get in the head and tell them this is the best way to do this, and you'll get that. And and the way I would use, I'd say, well, I'm going to take your PlayStation off you, your
Yeah. Your
computer,
phone.
laptop. I'm taking it all for a
Yeah.
month, and then that'll
Oh,
show
that's
you.
harsh. A month is harsh. Wow.
Yeah, but
I'd be
Hey,
going
they'll,
up the
see,
walls.
they'll appreciate it then, won't they? Or they'll just not care after a month and not
just
want it
take
back.
them.
Yeah.
Take them, and if for the crying or not, please, mom, can I have it back? I promise I'll be good. No, you're not. You're not getting it back until I told you you're getting it back, and it's as
Yeah.
simple as that. And then
The things down
if
the
you
road
stick
will
to
not
it,
know.
Yeah, but these days you'd be seen as very strict if you did that. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
no, not really. What taking a computer console off someone? How's that so strict?
For
No.
the a length of time for a month. A month is a long time for kids, mate. You remember
Well,
And
how
then
long it was?
depends where you're
20
from.
years.
Well, you shouldn't be naughty. And then, do you know, next time you do it, there'll be 2 months next time.
Yeah.
A lot of
See,
parents wouldn't do it.
we're living in the digital age. And they need the phones, they need the computers. Take them
Yeah.
away from them. If they misbehave, take them. You're the parent, take them. You're the boss. You bought them.
The thing is now though, do you know, like with the, say for example, twins down the road, if before when we've tried that with like them, do you know what, they've grown so tall now and they're like, no. We're like, okay, well, okay, we still take them, but do you know what, when they were a bit younger, they used to go crazy. Literally, they used to kick shit
Yeah,
out of
no,
things.
no. Do you
But
have
that's
my
just like
mum?
naughty, it's bad
Do you have
behaviour.
my mum,
Sometimes.
Angela? Angela, do you have my mum? Took my PlayStation off hers. I'd be good at you know.
Would you kick off there and like trash the place and just because
No,
like these
no,
kids they're in them,
no. I would cry like a baby wanted it back.
would you? Yeah, these kids don't know, they just trash the place and there's two of them. Yeah, I mean like two, obviously there's two twins and that's just
Well, if you
that saying.
do that, what you do, you ring the police in, didn't you?
No, we did. Well, kind of. We got a letter sent to them, if you get me. Wink wink. I told them that they need to behave because they can be heard down the road shouting and crying and screaming. And they were like, well, let them come and arrest me then. I'd rather be in the
Obviously, you're
cell
not
than
going
be
to
in
get
the jail.
them nicked. Obviously, you're not going to press charges.
No,
But
no.
you just
But
let them know that you cannot behave like this. And if your
yeah,
mum says that she's taking away your technological devices, you're going to have to do it.
yeah.
And then if you continue, you just take them more. Mobile
They've got kids now.
phones, consoles, a lot.
They're all better
Laptops,
now.
take it all.
So
That's
when
the
Ali was
best
younger,
way.
Ali was younger, do you know, like things like that kind of stuff weren't around, but she used to have like, do you know them old phones where they used to slide up and you had the keyboard, like landscape. I can't remember what kind of phones they were. Like a normal phone, but then you turned it sideways and you had like the keyboard. Does that make sense?
I'm not
No.
sure. I'm not sure.
And then do you know the flip razor phones, like there was that pink one. But then she got a BlackBerry, and I thought, you know what, with the BlackBerry, with BBM, like she'll never get it out of her hand, and that was so true. All the other phones she didn't care about, but a BlackBerry, and I used to take it off her quite often. But with Ali, it wasn't a case of grounding her. I used to try and make her be ungrounded, so she had to go out because she never wanted to go out anywhere. It was a nightmare. She is a nightmare. But even today, she will not swear in front of me, and she's 26. I think.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
very good.
honestly,
That's
she
fine.
won't. But she goes, "Oh, rats or fill sticks." I'm like, that's embarrassing, though, really. Or she'll go, "Oh, shoot."
You see, my grounding was getting grounded, not saying I'm not allowed to go out.
Yeah,
That was the main one. But what I used to do, I used to just climb out the window and climb down the drain pipe and go out in anywhere. So it wasn't really a deterrent, was it?
No.
Gamer, what would the kids do for a month? Like, think about they're just what will they do? Like,
Play outside, play football.
there's only but what about at night and stuff? You know, in winter. You know, they don't get up to mischief, wouldn't they?
I used to be sitting in Grinchtown Cemetery smoking bongs with my mates, staring out as long as I want, sometimes even taking ecstasy tablets, taking whatever I wanted, and then eventually I would come home and knock on the door, praying that she'd open the door and let us in. She always did mind. She always let us in, and sometimes the back door was unlocked and all, so I used to just creep in.
The only time I ever got grounded was when I came back home with a love bite. Not the only time I got grounded. And it was so obvious.
Hey, my mum nearly killed me for I came home up about 7 love bites and all hours. She wanted to kill her last, She wanted to kill her.
I was just made it so obvious. If I walked in normally, I would have been like, probably wouldn't notice. But because I was really paranoid about it, my friend Amy at the time, she used to have one of them neck things, that scarf things that people put around quite tight, and like it was quite floral. I'm not a floral person or neck thing, and I used to wear like obviously trackers and just that kind of stuff. So, but then I walk in like, I don't know, Adidas coat or whatever, and then or night coat, and this floral thing around my neck, like making it not too obvious. My mum was like, Angela,
it was funny though when they're going up like that, though, weren't it? To not be young like that, it was funny going up. Listen, I wouldn't take it back. I thought it was funny at the time.
And it's like when you get told, get out of my sight, and then come back here. Get out of my sight.
Do you ever speak to these people, Angela?
Yeah, sometimes I do, yeah. I'm still in touch with them, yeah.
See, one of them's the baby's mother's brother's fucking girlfriend, you know what I mean? And I'm on good terms with them.
Yeah.
So I didn't speak to them now. But we did have good times, I'm not gonna lie. It was a laugh. We did have a right laugh.
Yeah, I was talking to two of my friends from school yesterday actually. And they just, because I was just me and I was really I suppose I wasn't ever naughty or disrespectful. I was a bit cheeky and naughty, but I was never disrespectful to teachers or anything like that.
I bet you were fucking horrible. Now you're full of shit. I bet you were fucking horrible. And
No, I wasn't.
what you would have been like.
No, I wasn't. In the end.
No, you would have been the right little cunt, and I know you would have been.
No, okay. Okay, maybe in science I wasn't.
You say you were when you say you're admitting it now. I knew you were.
I wasn't disrespectful in any way, apart from when I used to get shouted at because I automatically shouted back. And so, like, when they used to go, get out, I'd be like, no, you get out. And I'd be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. But, like, enough times, science was my worst. And
did you ever have many fights?
No. Nope. I was never a fighter. I'm never not a fighter. No, I don't like violence or fight or anger or anything like that. I've never liked it, never done it, and never, not me.
I went to two secondary schools, me. In the first one I went in, I was in all the top sets, weren't I? Because I'd done really well in like me primary school. I'd done really well, so they put us in all the top me sets, but all my friends was like in the lower sets. Do you know what I mean? So I was knocking about with them. And but people used to look, I was like a bit of a freak because I was knocking about with me cousin. And my cousin's mate was absolute like absolute victim, you know what I mean? He was a freak at the end of the day, he was. And I was knocking about with him because he was my cousin's mate, and that's who I knew, and he was in my form. So I started getting bullied a bit, and I remember having a fight with one guy, a guy called Alaman, and
Mhm.
he was the softest Asian in the school. He was meant to be the softest one. So them was saying if you don't do him and all this, you're soft and all this. I punched them all over, you know.
Oh God.
What did he do to you?
Fuck all. Don't fuck all to me. I grabbed out of his ears, mate. I tell you what I done, I grabbed out of his ears and I started smashing his head off the wall.
Do you regret it?
But
No.
listen, we got pulled up off the PE teacher. They
Mm.
got us in the room. They were saying we're both getting expelled and that. And I says, because I didn't actually want to fight them.
Mm.
And when I says, I tell you, I didn't want to fight you. And he said, Lemon, is that true? He says, yeah, it's true. He says, it's true. So I didn't get expelled. He did. I went back to my lesson, me.
What?
And I done him, and I done him.
Shit. I lied.
But the problem was, I had 4 of his brothers waiting at the top of the school for us.
What?
Doing.
Jesus.
All gonna do us. And they were
What the
chasing
hell?
us. They chased us all over.
What you do
And
like
I
the back
got,
then though? Sorry.
and I got absolutely battered in this back then.
No
And when I
way.
mean battered, I got kicked the fuck, you know.
What
And
the
I
hell?
mean proper kicked the fuck.
But you
And
know, back then though, they don't use
and
knives or
then
anything.
when I got home, I did get home. I ran straight to Sun and interchange, jumped on the bus. Everyone was asking us for RA people helping us home. I got
Oh.
back home and I told my mum what happened. My mum went back to school and says he's never come back to school again. So I went to a different school, South Moa. And then,
Mm.
but it took us 9 months, you know, to get to South Moa. It took us 9 months, so I've missed 9 months for school. Even though I was in like top sets, I've missed like a lot of school. But I've walked in that school with me Burberry cap, me Rockport coat, me black leather gloves, and that's as if anyone starts with me, I'm going to absolutely slap them silly. I was in the PE lesson, and this big fat lad, he was getting a bit bullied a bit, and I started whacking him with me tie. So he grabbed me ear and slammed it off the,
What?
you know, the cord hangers. Now a
Yeah.
metal cord hanger. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And the dirt is
Mhm.
eye. So I said, so now there's a big fight at the time. Everyone's coming down. We're talking. Everyone's coming down. Big fight. You know what it's like when you're in school
Yeah, yeah.
when everyone wants to fight.
Yeah, no.
Big fight. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
gone down. I went in, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Just kept on my mate, like Dodgy, big Dodgy, fucking dragged us off him. And then that was it. I never got any shit again in that school. And I was not going to back with all the big ones after that. And even some people weren't even in the school. I was like 40, knocking about with get 22-year-olds and that, man. 30-year-olds and that, man. I
Yeah.
was one of the boys straight away.
That's crazy. I did like a few years ago. There was some lads here coming to my door, shouting like older lads. I mean, like doing like kicking off, wanting for Harrison, who is my foster son. And I was like, what the fuck? And so I was furious. I was coming back from the co-op and I was like, oh, you drove off in the car. One of them got out of the car, being dead mouthy. And I don't know what made me do it, but I grabbed him by his ear. So I had to go just one ear. And I pulled him to the ground. And I was like, no, just like shouting at him after that. And I walked away like thinking, why am I grabbing people by the ear? Like, just a bit weird, isn't it? Just an ear. I was like, what am I doing? Well, that was probably about 5 years ago now, I think. But yeah, a bit embarrassing that. I've got a thing with the ear. Just because
I've
it's
got,
just so
I've,
weird.
I've got an embarrassing one, but it's kind of gross, though. I'm not sure I
Yeah,
should even say it.
you sure. Come on, just say it.
No, we've told ours,
Yeah.
we've told ours,
Oh, it's embarrassing, though.
No,
I
come
went
on.
Gross.
so
It's
funky.
very, very
So
gross.
fuck man was in Botherston and all, you know what I mean? I knocked this fuck
No,
guy
this
out.
is no,
And
this
I,
is
I did
other
what I
level
got done.
gamer.
And then
No,
I
this
got knee shit again. I got knee shit again, and I was always one of the boys in G Town. I was one of the boys and I've got worse. I can tell you even more. Even I've knocked out guys of fun when I was younger. I'm not like that now. You know what I mean? I'm fucking 34-year-old now. You know what I mean? I kind of fight like I'm 21 anymore.
No.
But oh wait, tell
right,
us this
right. Well, I
story.
tell you that. I'll tell it. I'll tell it. But
Tell
anybody eating their dinner or anything should kind of mute.
it.
Right. So it was like my first year in secondary school, right? And one day I woke up and my tummy was really upset, like really fucking upset. And I told my mother, and she says, "No, you have to go to school," because I was always trying to get off school. She didn't believe me, right? And there was a big argument, made me go to school, went to school, right? And like 15 minutes before the 11 o'clock break, right? My stomach went over and I had to get to the toilet, right? So I said, "I have to go to the toilet." I didn't even wait for her to answer and ran to the toilet, went to the toilet and explosive diarrhea, right? And I was there for about 15 minutes. Then the smell was awful. And the lunch break bell went, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And everybody came rushing into the toilet, and they were all like, "Oh Jesus, what the fuck?" Right? So
We've all been now. We've all been now, bro.
wait,
Do you
it's
know
not
what I mean?
over.
We've all
It's not
been
even, I
now.
haven't even got there yet, right? So I was standing after that, right? I went out all embarrassed and everything, right? And then I said, "Listen, fuck this, I'm going to go home." So I went to walk home, and I had to go through my town to get to my house from my school, right? And I was walking home, and about a quarter of the way out of the school, right, my stomach turned again. And right, and the people walking up and down the street and everything, it ran down my legs into my shoes, out over my shoes, and there was a trail behind me.
Oh no.
Diarrhea. And I'm
Oh,
fucking,
Oh,
you know that,
no.
you know that.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You know that crab walk people do, and everybody in the main street was looking at me. People were holding their noses, and I swear I got home. I don't think I spoke to my mother for about 2 weeks after that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry you've got the record there. My food told you the worst story between us.
Yeah, I knew it. Like that's the most thing I remember from school.
What else are you meant to do though? Do you know what I mean? It's like you can't just. Do you know what I mean? What? Yeah,
I've been there. I know when you've got older, then you're like, oh no, it's coming out soon. The turtle's popping its head out of the shell. Oh no.
Oh no, lads! Look, it's starting. Food toy, shitty pants. Oh no! What did I do?
Nah, it's all in good fun. I remember we were on holiday, me and my daughter, when she was like
They'll get out in the week, mate. Don't worry about it. They'll get out in the week, man.
honestly, my daughter, she pooed in the water during the swimming pool by accident because she had a bad tummy when she was about 4. She was going to kill me for saying this now. I'm like, God, I can't believe I've just done that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I really didn't want to know. I really didn't want to know.
No, she's going to kill me. I just thought I would like help people out there. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, she's going to absolutely batter me. Well, she won't, obviously, but I won't tell her. It's all good. But you know, like looking back, there were fights back then. There was no weapons, was there? It was like you either use like your hands or your mouth, and that was it. It was like you don't.
In those days, yeah.
Yeah. You've turned up with a weapon and stuff. Like you just used to get laughed at. Do you know what I mean? It was just.
Did you guys do conkers?
Hey, listen, hey, let's talk about it fucking, like, scientifically. At the end of the day, we're kind of dealt with sometimes. You know, sometimes when you need a gun and you've got a bit diarrhea, you kind of dealt with it. If you kind of find it quick enough, you're going to struggle. Yeah.
There's no stopping it. There's no fucking stopping
There's
it.
no stopping it or not.
I just don't
I'm not going to admit I've done it.
Well, do you remember that rhyme we used to have as kids about diarrhea?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Diarrhea.
Yeah.
It runs down your leg.
No,
like
I'm not trying to go when I was a kid. I was talking about a couple of weeks ago. Couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, well, I think I was as well, you know.
It
Fuck, a
comes from
couple
your
of weeks
bum like a
ago.
bullet from a gun. Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Yeah, oh
I
my
probably
god.
wasn't in, so I did it in the bin. Diarrhea. They think it's funny, but it's really hot and runny. Diarrhea.
Yeah, we'll put a link up. Hey, you're having a laugh tonight, guys. We're having a laugh, so I'll put the link up again. Because I enjoy these panels when I like this. It's funny. So I'll put the
It's
link up
funny.
again. But I swear to God, it was only a couple of weeks ago when I sold myself.
A couple of weeks ago. It's true. There's nothing you can do. It happens, right? It just happens.
Yeah. It shit happens.
It happens. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Sorry. I'm just like, I don't leave my house to be able to like even be in that situation. I've got no
I'd say
like,
for a woman, it would be so
Mate,
much more embarrassing.
I kind of say,
Yeah.
because of all these things I've talked. Mate.
Say that again?
Shut up.
Gamer.
I didn't know how to put the link up again.
Oh.
Come on,
Me do
Princess
it.
Angela, the moderator, she can put it up, can't she?
Yeah.
I can do it, yeah.
Yeah. If you scroll back,
Yeah.
the link is just there. If you scroll back, just like.
But I probably have to go out and come back in because I'm not on my YouTube. I closed it.
Oh, just
So-
fucking do yourself. Just put the link up.
I can't do it
Hard
here.
work here, like.
Pardon?
Hard work here, like.
Okay.
I didn't
That
know
is
why
perfect.
not my right click's not working. That's why I kind of did it.
No.
Here you put the link up.
How come I can't see
Right,
YouTube
I've done
in
it.
screen?
Yeah, she's done it. See, that's why she's a moderator, guys. That's why,
Nice
know what I
one,
mean? I've
Angela.
got stupid mods in the house. Right, I'm gonna put myself another drink, and then I didn't know whether to tap this up a lube or not. I might not.
No. I don't mind saying no then.
What's the lube?
I just had a smoke, so. Pardon?
What's a lube?
What's a
I don't think I
lube?
know. Is it a sedative thing or what are they?
You need to get them off Wolf for Wall Street to find out what a lube is.
I don't know what they are really. I don't know what they're known as, like generically, but I think they're prescription medication.
Way too much drink here and all.
Be careful, you, because we don't want like mixing of things and something bad to happen to you.
Yeah, that's bad.
I can't like that me do as I say, not
Hello,
as I do.
man.
Is that right?
What was that, Angela?
That's like me. They do as I say, not as I do. Is that right?
That's
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I take my medication and have a drink, and I shouldn't. But it's one of them. Like, not like lots to drink, but I do if I drink.
I don't drink myself at all. Like I haven't had alcohol in many
Loads of
years.
these tablets are saying space. They said you.
They can't be good for you though, gamer, can they?
You can't describe, but I think are they just like sleeping tablets, game, like or sedatives even, not or relaxants? I don't fucking know. They're like diazepam.
I don't know. I thought they were for pregnant women.
Shit.
What?
Sorry, Megan.
What? Really? Okay. That just confused me. But okay.
Not that I can't drink, it's just I don't like it. Just never liked alcohol.
I honestly thought they were for pregnant women, mate. But
Yeah.
but you know, now if you drink on them, you just get a right kick. And that's what it says on Wolf of Wall Street. So since I can find them, I thought, well, I'll give them a go, and I'll tell you what, I fucking love them. Because at the minute, I feel happy as Larry. I feel just really happy. So why not? Why fucking not?
Yeah, happy then, do you know what I mean? Like, no one can knock you for that. It's just maybe I want to
What
know
are the side effects? What are the other effects like
Mm.
what are the side effects? The side effects, like the bad effects. Like, is it bad for you physically? Bad for your liver or something?
That's what I mean, no? There's no
What about
side
mess with your
effects.
brain?
No, no side effects, nothing.
Well, if it's for pregnant women, it should be pretty safe. I don't know, though. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I know. No side effects, nothing. Kind of thing out to me. Better than taking illegal drugs. Absolutely fine. Comparing anything else, put it that way. So, if I want to take the best drugs on the planet without any like bad side effects, why not?
Are they like a bit like diazepam then, or something?
They are like diazepams, and I've got some of them as well. And I've already took
Yeah.
two as well. Two of them as well.
Bloody hell. I have clonazepam, which is for
I
like
I
normal
took a
sores.
blue. I took a blue one. I've took a
Yeah.
blue one. I've took a yellow. I've took a white one, and I've got another white one there to take as well. And I've got another blue.
I know. Are they
and I've
addictive?
got another two blues.
Yeah.
Is the feeling addictive? That could be a side effect.
But if it makes him happy,
People
that's the problem.
usually
Isn't
are.
it? If it makes you feel happy, not him. I didn't mean to just direct like you.
I am not
But
gonna lie. Every day I get up, I want to take them again. I want to take them
Because-
every day.
And
is it better than what you had before, like say 2 weeks ago, isn't it? When you were coming off, I suppose coming off here or whatever, and I don't know. Once it's like, I think you get your uppers and your downers, don't you? And then you get your.
I
or
was no,
and-
no. Do you not? Do you not? Maybe it's not today when I got up, but yesterday when I got up, I couldn't even walk. I was literally
Yeah.
bouncing off walls. I couldn't walk.
that doesn't
that
sound
ain't
good, mate.
No, that's not good.
Oh, but it's great all the time. It's all right when I'm just sitting down drinking. It's fine then. But when I start getting up and walking about, like I says, I knocked myself out twice.
Is that the problem? Mixing it with drink?
Without, I want to drink on them.
Yeah, but
Mm-mm.
if something happens to you, like you get ill or whatever, what are you gonna do with Anakin? Like,
Yeah, stop everything about Anakin. Anakin's fine, right?
no, I'm worried about you, not Anakin.
Anakin's fine. Anakin gets well after he's fine.
He does, yeah.
I can have a
Well,
little holiday if I want. And again in the day.
yeah, a little holiday, but not all the time. Like, you'd be fucked.
I'm not going to be doing it all the time.
We lost you. Your mic cut.
No, he's muted. He's there. He's not there. What's going on? Gamer.
I'm sorry, I'm not reading the chat, I'm sorry. I cannot even, because now I cannot even fucking see it. If someone can read out the chat for us, if there's any like relevant questions, read them out to us. But I'll put up the link in case anyone wants to come and speak to us. It's fine.
Oh, let me have a look. Mr. Mars asked, what's the coming down like?
Just feel really tired, really druggy. Feel really off balance. Where to the point of off balance where I'm bouncing off walls and falling over, and I literally cracked my head off my fucking table and all. I fell out and really hurt myself and all, and it really hurt.
And then Mickey Mouse says,
That was the next day, not the night. That was the next day, though, when I got up. That went on the night.
yeah. But like Dad says, it's going
Your mic's out, Angela. Can't hear you.
bloody thing because I was off here and I was too busy being nosy on YouTube. Dad says though,
I can hear you fine, Angela.
okay. Well, Dad says, it's going to be one day, and you ain't gonna wake up your body. It's gonna be able, to take it. It's gonna be so. Is it going to be so worth it in the end? Isn't it? That is my bad reading out. That is basically. So she's saying one day you might not wake up. So is it going to be worth it then?
Well, worth what? What is it worth?
Like now, I think people worry about you, don't they? So is it like
Anakin. Is
no,
Anakin
you, no, it's
real?
not Anakin. No, it's about you. People worry about you, and so
Yeah,
although
you.
it's giving you a nice feeling now, like what if in so long? What if your body don't wake up? Like, would all this be worth it now? Do you know what? That's a bit of a reality check for myself as well. You know, that is, sometimes don't you think like, oh yeah, it's all right in the moment, but you then don't think like, well, what if? And then, but what if? I don't like what ifs because
They're important sometimes, though. What ifs?
they are, aren't they? They are. But that means that that's adulting again, isn't it? For me,
I've got zero
Not a bad thing. Adulting.
fear of that.
Right.
Zero fear of that happening.
have you not? No, but like what? Like, oh, I've got so much to be bloody doing with my life.
They what with me life? Get up, walk me dog, come home, have a drink, get on YouTube. Oh, great.
Right, do you know what? Yeah, you've got, say, for example, 37 whole, no, wait, 35 or whatever now, 35 long ass years, yeah, 35. That is a long time before you would have to retire, yeah. So imagine, like, back, I don't know, my dad's age or time, that's a whole
I
career.
am retired. I
No,
am not gone back to work. You're not even let us go back to work. You're not even
but
saying I'm capable of going back to work.
Gamer,
know,
what
but
would be better? Gamer, what would be better than what you're doing now? Getting up, walking your dog, coming home on YouTube. What would be better than that in your opinion? You get me?
having his
You're
own show.
you're muted, gamer.
No, sorry, I know it muted so when the dog walks past by you, and I do apologise.
No, you're grand.
Hello?
You're grand. Yeah, you're back. You're back.
I think it'll
And it
be his
used
own
to walk
show.
past the way when I'm talking.
So did you hear what I said to you?
What we saying, food toy?
I said to you, right, so you get up, you walk your dog, you come home, you go on YouTube. What, in your opinion, would be better than doing that? Like, what would make your life feel worthwhile living? Like, what things in it would make it worthwhile?
Don't know. I really don't know.
I could imagine
I mean, you
people
should
like,
have a think about it, like, because you know what? All those things that can make your life better are in your reach, right? They really are there. But of course, you have to put in the effort and the work to get them. But you can get them to make your life better. You know,
yeah, but
if you
sometimes,
think if you're not happy with walking your dog and being on YouTube, if that's not enough for you, for some people it's enough. But if it's not, you know what I mean. Find those things that can make your life.
yeah,
Make
but
you
where do you go to find these things and how do you go about getting them? That's
The hard part is deciding what it is.
Then gonna sign up for the British military and gonna kill as many people as possible.
That's very dark, isn't it?
yeah. Did you know you can join the RAF, I think, 254?
Yeah, I mean, whatever you want in your life is gettable. You have to understand that. Even you, Angela, whatever it is, right? All you have to figure out is what it is. That's the hard part. Then
I
after you
don't
figure
know
out what
what
it
you
is,
mean.
it's easy to then to get it. I mean, it's easy to find out what you need to do to get it, right?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm cool, man. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just meaning like though, when you can be in a position where you're like, well, which way? What do you want? Like you're at a point where in your life, because I work with like people, you know, I work with people like myself, basically, that was at a point in a situation where I've got my life, and I'm at a point now where you accept that life is what it is, I guess.
What about
The thing is, right, let me give you an example. It doesn't have to be huge like going join the army or anything. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. For example, for me, right? For me right now, I sat down, I said to myself this question, right? And the first thing I've come up with is to go swimming once a week. Right, so I'm going to arrange everything now and put in the effort and get up off my arse and go swimming once a week, because that's going to make me
that's what I
happier.
was thinking, Fodoi. That's what I was
You know?
thinking. I was thinking just get, because when I came for here and lived there, I just thought I just want to like just live a peaceful life for here. Me dog, me forest, me little bungalow, and just live a nice peaceful life.
That's good as well, but is it enough?
Nah.
No, right. So I mean, it could be it could be anything. You know, find something to go for a goal and say, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go swimming once a week. That's my goal now, to get that
And
sorted.
women's not the answer either. And women's not the answer.
No,
Tell you that
nobody,
much.
no other person's the answer. It's you. That's the answer, because you can only give to somebody else when you're 100% yourself.
That's it.
About that, just saying.
I just didn't think there's not really out there for us. I feel like it's all
Yeah.
I've got. Everything it needs for me and my little bungalow, me and Anakin, and this is
Yeah.
just
What about
so.
your qualities though?
That's
What
all I
about the
need.
qualities
Well, you can
you've
still
got?
have that, but you can build on it, right? That's your base. That's your base point. That's what you want to have and always
Yeah.
have, is that security of you and your dog living in, having somewhere to live and having somewhere to go for a walk, right? But then you can add stuff to that.
But like, yeah, think about all your good qualities. Like,
Go bowling. I mean,
okay.
do things like activities, right?
You're taking some fun, by the way. If you're thinking the ball and you're taking some fun.
weren't you into martial arts? Didn't you do some martial arts? Am I correct in that?
I done karate for like fucking 7 years or something, mate.
Why don't you go back to that? Like once a week or twice a week.
I was
That's
a
awesome.
child.
What?
I was a child.
So go back to it. I mean, that if that's what you want to do, like that's something, you know. Keep
I
you
think
fit.
you want to be heard, don't you, Gamer? You want to talk, not don't mean like talk, but you've been through a hell of a lot, and you want to share with people the way you've been treated and the way that things could have been done better. And I think you could see where things are broken in the systems. You can point them out really quite obviously to people where you think people are not, seem to be just not seeing the problems. And I think that you, in my eyes anyway, I think that you believe that you could make a difference if you could be heard, but you don't feel that you could be heard. But I know you can be heard.
Yeah,
How
I
do
think
I
you're a lot
do that?
smarter than people give you credit for. I've noticed that. I've seen sometimes some of your smarts.
How do I do that, Angela?
How do you do it? By just doing exactly what you're doing now, honest to God, right? Because, and just believing in yourself, knowing that what you're talking is true, and just being strong in your mind and your heart that you are making sure that people will hear you and hear your story always, and know that as being your purpose, and that you will never stop talking about it. You'll never stop telling people. And you'll end up where people, like for me, Maggie Oliver came into my life at the most randomest times when I was trying to see, well, not trying to, but when I was doing the police recently, the person who was helping me get the barrister or whatever it was, can't remember now, she knew Maggie and she passed on my email to her. And so, that just means there's certain things, generally going things, people just tend to, like, just happen to just be there, but you just got to be focused in your mind. And because I know, was I right or wrong there? I don't know if I was right or wrong there, but
No, you're right.
because I can see like the way in which I think on here as well, you get so frustrated and pissed off with it because you've got a lot to say on topics that really matter to you, but you're like fucking talking about this bullshit. It's not relevant to you. You want to talk about things that are important and matter to you, and I think that's what you need to be doing, and you need to be doing it proper. Like Joe, just keep on talking about it, doing it.
Can I just add something to that?
Mhm.
Was it? I think it was Oasis. That song, "The drugs don't work; they just make it worse." Was it Oasis?
Yeah.
I really believe that. I really believe that. You know, that
I
the
also think
temporary,
yeah, but
fix.
they're also suppressing
I just
the kind
think,
of
I think what you say, Maggie, is that when we keep on talking about it, it doesn't really work until something does work. I think
yeah,
we
but
need a bit more. I think we need a bit more of a bigger team.
need a
I'm
bit
not
more
going to
what
necessarily use the word army, with just a bit more people to stand up
No, do you
for
know
it.
what? No, Gamer, this is your
Wait.
story.
Sorry, is it? Do you not have a reserve army? We call it over here the is the Royal Reserves or something.
Yeah, we do have reserves and we have
Where you're not like fully in the army. You live at home, but you go like twice or three times
yeah,
a week. They do. You have your uniform and you train
yeah,
with guns and you do the training and stuff. And
yeah, we
you're
do
in
have
the reserve
reserves.
army, so if the shit really hits the fan, then they get the reserves in as well. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and you
Would you
can
not
also get posted now. Yeah, we do. We have that here.
They'd probably love Anakin as well. They'd probably love you to bring Anakin too.
Would, you know, they would. But I think like
Would you be into that, gamer? The RAF, is it? No, that's Royal Air Force. I can't
the
remember.
army,
I'm not an
it is
army
the
person.
army.
I don't know
My
the
daughter,
abbreviations.
my daughter was looking into the army reserves not long ago because she wanted to go into the army when she was she did uniform public services at school, at college, sorry. But she couldn't. She had
Tell
to
her
go and
not
do
to. Can you tell
agriculture.
her not to? Tell her not to
And
go
she's not
in.
now.
Tell her not to go
Yeah.
in.
Okay. She was still looking at the reserves, but she's only bothered about the money, I think.
Yeah,
She's
Yeah,
well,
literally-
you get paid. You get that's another thing. You get a few bob for doing it.
yeah.
I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
I advise her not to go in. Okay, Angela?
Okay. All right then.
Why? Why, gamer?
Because just well, I'm not gonna say why on here. I'm just gonna advise not to go in.
Okay.
Right. I am gonna end this note here. Is anything you'd like to add before we go through, Roy?
Yeah, well, just again, the drugs don't work. They only make it worse. That's what I believe. Short-term fix, long-term fucked upness.
I think.
Fair point.
Can I add my
Fair
final
point.
thought?
Of course you can.
Thanks. My final thought is a big long scroll. No,
We have food toys look on. See you there, food toy.
Oh, you want me to knock off? All right, see you later. Bye.
See you there, bye.
Right, so yeah, and I think that just it shouldn't. You don't need no army behind you. You don't need nobody beside you. You just need you to keep telling your story. But people will be beside you every step of the way. Just so you know, and nobody's story is the same. So we don't need to be like we always will be. The people that are telling their stories will always be together, but it would be person's individual stories that will make the difference to how things change for the future. And that's what everybody needs to do, is stand up and speak and be heard.
Mm-hmm.
So
Angela, what's the
yeah,
way we can best make this a better place?
I think individually, by being, I don't know, ourselves. Do you mean YouTube or
In YouTube, and no, just in YouTube in general.
YouTube? I think like you having little streams like this, these are good. I think just for me, it's just about accepting that it is what it is, and we can't, as much as we want to change some things, there's a lot of things that we wouldn't want to change, and so take more of the positive and forget the negative, and don't allow anybody else to have control over your feelings because they're not worth it. Easier said than done. Stick with people that you like and
Do you
put
think
the
that we
hope
will
up.
get? Do you think that we will get there one day?
Yeah, definitely, of course we will. But I think we'll all be doing it, and it'll all become where everyone's on their own journey, because we can't be having the same. YouTube's not life, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's like a stepping stone, if anything, especially I think for you as well, if it's about you wanting to be heard, because it's where I was at the beginning, and then I would never come on a panel, and then now look at me, I'm always on panels, and I've never been heard my whole life, and now I'm making sure I'm fucking heard. Everywhere I go, I'm heard, always. Do you know, because I deserve to be heard, because I know that
Angela Menu, see how up and down's okay, but I see you as a very valued member of this community at the minute. I see a
but
lot of sense coming from you, and I do respect you for being on these panels more
yeah,
than
but
most.
without you, these panels wouldn't be happening. So yeah,
So let's continue and try to work together a little bit more, yeah, and it might
yeah,
get a little bit better.
it will do. We'll make sure it does. We should all like maybe do different like lives on, like other people might do different lives if Jamie can't and stuff, and that kind of thing,
Hmm. I
and just
think
spread shit sometimes.
we'll work it out eventually. We'll work it out. It just
Yeah, we will,
take time.
definitely.
Right.
But
Thank
you
you for
take care of yourself.
thank you for jumping on, Angela.
Oh no, thank you for having me. Take care.
No worries. Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Bye.
Take care. Right, guys. That's it. I think that's been a pretty positive one. And same for everyone in the chat. What was that? I'm sure one of the mods have already dealt with it. That's enough for me. Is anyone else running live? If anyone's running live, let us know and I'll send them over. I'll wait a couple of minutes. Anyone running live? Anyone running live, guys? Make this one quick enough. On that note, thank you for watching. Cheerio.